Hi, kids. Welcome to I Love Lionel. All aboard. I'm Lenny the Lion, and this is my pal Jeff.
Hi.
We're going to play trains today, and we want you to come along. We've got a full schedule planned, so let's get started. Jeff, what train do you want to run first? The passenger or the freight?
Let's go to the freight yard in Lionelville. We can put together a train that'll ship coal, lumber, milk, and cattle.
Sounds great. The 10:07 is due any minute. Here it comes now. Come on, Jeff. Next stop, Lionelville.
You can hear the conductor yell all aboard. Then the boxcars leap and the engines roar. The clanging of the bells forms a beautiful chord. I'm riding on a train. The signal lights are all aglow, and the boxcars are lined up in a row. My bags are packed and I'm ready to go. I'm riding on a train. I love to ride on the old railroad. Why, it's better than some old TV show. It doesn't really matter just where I go. I'm on my way, on my way, on my way, yeah. The whole wide world goes passing by under a beautiful sunny sky. Everything's perfect, oh me, oh my. I'm riding on a train.
Wow, Jeff, look at all these locomotives and freight cars. Let's put that train together. First, we'll need a locomotive. Take your pick.
How about that big Hudson?
No problem. You pull her out, and I'll start getting the freight cars together.
I think I'll use my handy command control unit. With this, I can run the Hudson without getting in the cab. Dispatch, this is New York Central 773, ready to depart.
Roger, 773. You are to proceed east on track 1. Along the way, you will be delivering lumber, coal, barrels, and boxes. Your last job is to unload those aquarium cars at the Shed Museum in Chicago.
10-4, dispatch. I will radio in when I'm done.
773, you are clear to depart. Over and out.
When it's time to play with my toy train, I'll be the engineer. Up and down the track with a clickety-clack, whistle blowing for all to hear. I'll wave to you as I pass by, but I must be on my way. As I ring the bell, I will wish you well as I travel along the way. When it's time to play with my toy train, the conductor I will be. As the engine roars, yelling all aboard, take your ticket if you please. Or maybe I'll be the fireman with my arms lean and strong. I'll shovel that coal, fill the firebox full while singing a railroad song. When it's time to play with my toy train, the flagman I'll pretend. I'll wave the red when there's danger ahead and save the day again. Or maybe I'll be the gateman, in my little house I'll stay. And with my lantern light, I'll guide you right and send you along the way. And now the day is over, I can't play anymore. It's time to say goodnight and turn out the light and head slowly for the door. I look back at my toy trains and all my little friends, and there they'll stay until the next day when I come and play again. And there they'll stay until the next day when I come and play again.
Mention Lionel and you think of toy trains. That's because Lionel has been making toy trains for 100 years. The company was started in 1900 by a man named Joshua Lionel Cowan. He used his middle name to name the company, Lionel. Lionel has made trains in all sorts of shapes and sizes. Standard gauge is the biggest, and HO gauge is the smallest. In between is O gauge. Lionel is best known for their O gauge trains. Lionel uses real trains as models to make their toy trains. There are steam engines that smoke and whistle, powerful diesels with horns, and electrics with operating pantographs. Cars that carry people are called passenger cars. These cars are called heavyweights. These sleek cars, made of aluminum, are called streamline cars. Cars that carry merchandise and materials are called freight cars. There are box cars, flat cars, depressed center cars, stock cars, tank cars, refrigerator cars, searchlight cars, gondolas, hoppers, and the caboose. Lionel has also made many different types of cabooses. Bay window, SP type, the N5 type, wood-sided, and extended vision. I like the ones that smoke. You don't see cabooses much anymore, except in Lionelville. That's a good thing, because I like cabooses. They just make me smile and feel good. I don't know why, they just do. Lionel has made cars that carry giraffes, cattle, horses, fish, poultry, logs, coal, scrap metal, culverts, gold, automobiles, boats, milk, fuel, radioactive waste, even elephants. Lionel makes just about everything you see on a real railroad. A bridge that goes up and down, magnetic cranes, log loaders, and coal loaders. Crossing signals stop automobiles from driving over the tracks when a train is approaching. Block signals prevent trains from running into each other. Beacon towers warn of low-flying aircraft. And then, of course, there are stations. Freight stations, passenger stations, and dispatching stations. In the freight yard, little switchers, which railroaders call yard goats, shuffle the cars about. Passenger trains are given the right-of-way over freight trains. For example, this freight train is parked on a siding, waiting for the Texas Special, the Speed Pass.
What would you like to do today, Marlin?
I don't know. What would you like to do?
I don't know. Let's swim around and think about it for a while.
That sounds good to me.
No income tax.
No bills to pay.
I just swim around and dream all day.
No traffic jams.
No busy streets.
There's lots of room and plenty to eat. I say yeah, yeah, yeah.
I've got
Everything that I need. I say yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm so happy under the sea. Hey, you heard any good jokes lately?
You know why fish are so smart, don't you?
No, I don't.
Because they travel in schools.
No standing in line.
No having to wait.
No clocks to tell me when I'm late. I just live my life the way I choose.
And every day is an ocean cruise.
I say yeah, yeah, yeah. I've got everything that I need. I say yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm so happy under the sea. Hey, I got a good one. What lives under the sea and carries lots of people?
I don't know.
Wow, it's an octopus.
No telephones, no fax machines.
No grass to mow, no house to clean.
No going to work
From 9 to 5, my only job is just staying alive. I just yeah, yeah, yeah. I've got everything that I need. I say yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm so happy under the sea.
Hey, look at that guy.
Oh yeah, he looks mean. Let's stay away from him.
Hey, you know what a shark likes to eat? Anything he wants.
I say yeah, yeah, yeah. I've got everything that I need. I say yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm so happy under the sea.
Well, I gotta go now. I'll meet you later down by the shipwreck.
Yeah, sounds good to me. I'll see you later.
Okay, bye-bye.
See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya.
In the old days, railroad crossings were protected by gatemen who popped out of their little shed to alert people a train was coming. The men who waved flags to warn people of approaching trains were called flagmen. They were replaced by signals like this one, called wigwags or banjo signals. Today, railroad crossings have signs, blinking lights, warning bells, and gates. Hi, Mr. Gateman. How are you today? I guess he's the shy type.
I've been working on the railroad all the live long day. I've been working on the railroad just to pass the time away. Can't you hear the whistle blowing? Rise up so early in the morn. Can't you hear the captain shouting? Dinah, blow your horn. There's a gang car coming full of men, ready to work the line. Watch out for the burro crane dead ahead, trying to get done on time. The ballast temper shovels the rocks in between the ties. It works so fast they'll have it done before the next sunrise. Here comes a handcar down the track with men from the rail yard. Better hurry along, here comes the boss with his inspection car. The tie injector shoots out planks all along the way. They'll work the line both day and night of building a railway. They'll work the line both day and night of building a railway.
This is Santa Fe 2343 calling Lionelville Control Tower. I'm parked on track 2 with a red signal. When will I get the green?
Santa Fe 2343, this is the tower. We've got an Alaskan freight highballing through. We'll give you the green signal once it's clear. Stand by.
10-4, tower. I'll just sip some pop while I wait.
Santa Fe 2343, you are cleared to proceed onto the main line.
Roger, tower. See you next time. I love this F3 diesel. It's a beautiful engine.
Sure is, Jeff. The F3 diesel is a classic. It first hit the rails in 1945. The first diesel train was introduced back in April 1934. It was called the Burlington Zephyr. This is a model of the Burlington Zephyr built by American Flyer in 1935. The Burlington Zephyr was part of the Streamline era and was designed to carry people at fast speeds. Diesel locomotives began to replace steam locomotives in the late 1940s because diesels cost less to operate. They caused less pollution, and they were faster and more powerful than the old-fashioned steam engines. And diesels are still being used. In fact, most all of the locomotives you see today are diesels. Diesel locomotives are also called diesel-electric locomotives. That's because diesel engines contain both diesel and electric motors. The diesel engine drives electric generators, which power the electric motors attached to the trucks. This makes the wheels turn. The two main manufacturers of diesels are General Motors and General Electric.
General Motors? You mean the same company that makes cars?
Yep. Two of the most popular GM diesels are the GPs and the SDs. GP stands for General Purpose and are called Jeeps. SD stands for Special Duty. Jeeps have four-wheel trucks, and SDs have six-wheel trucks. The number represents the loco's body type. There are the GP7s and the GP20s, and SD40s and SD60s. Another company that makes diesel locomotives is the same company that makes light bulbs and toasters, General Electric.
Wow, I never knew that.
This is GE's U36B. The U stands for Universal. The 36 stands for 3,600 horsepower. And the B designates four-wheel trucks. This is the U36C. The C stands for six-wheel trucks. Railroaders call these locomotives U-boats because they sort of look like submarines. Today, GM and GE are still in business, and they are both still making powerful diesel locomotives. This is the GE-9, painted in the colors of the Southern Pacific. Sometimes diesels are easy to identify, like this old Conrail SD40. Its type is printed right on the cab. Now let's see how much you remember. I'll stop the train, and you tell me what type it is.
Four-wheel GM trucks, so it's a Jeep. Six-wheel GE trucks, so it's a U36C. Six-wheel GM trucks, so it's an SD.
Very good, Jeff. You must have done this before.
trains. I love those old railroad names. Now the Union Pacific is still terrific at home on the railway. The New York Central is so memorable, and so is the Santa Fe. The old Alaska, why, it goes right past you, just like an old-fashioned parade. My eyes light up when I see those trains. I love those old railroad names. Great Northern, no matter how hard you try. The sight of the engine on the old Virginian, it's enough to make a grown man cry. The Texas Special, the Jersey Central are like old friends to me. My eyes light up when I see those trains. I love those old railroad names. I remember them well like an old lost flame. I love those old railroad names.
Wow, that was fun. You ought to try this sometime.
You said it. It's great fun to run a railroad. There's lots of jobs to fill.
I can be the engineer, the brakeman, the conductor, the dispatcher, whatever I want.
That's right, Jeff. Just like in real life, you can be whatever you want, as long as you work hard and study. And playing trains is a great way to start. They're number one in fun.
That little train coming down that little railroad track. As everyone can tell, I love my Lionel. Every car and house and little shack. I love Lionel. I love Lionel. I love to hear the sound as it travels round and round, and those little puffs of smoke rise and swirl. Everyone can see it's the only train for me. There's nothing else like it in the world. I love Lionel. I love Lionel. Every night I dream of that little smoke and steam as another engine comes around the bend. And it's such a special day every time